99 and get it. Because the theory of doing this deep dungeon with a group, and the only thing you would start is maxing out the ether pool before branching to floor 100 in the deep dungeon, as well as getting the post shards, the new post shards in the deep dungeon, getting enough post shards with enough to get the potions, and you just put on your hotbar with the new potions for the new deep dungeon. So that way you don't have to worry too much. You can use the potions to heal yourself in there. Especially going there, it's it's all deep dungeon. The new deep dungeon is similar to all the previous deep dungeons you do. It's just scenic to you from level 71 to 80.
I think only the boss mechanic will be a lot more like the treasure map boss fight.
Yeah, yes, will be more like that.
他们有提到讲，就是地单卷的那个 boss 啊，他的 mechanic 会比较接近于像那个谁啊。
There was
像我们在打 treasure map 的时候，那个转盘的那些 boss 啊，会很类似那些。有 mechanic 需要说。
Now my brain is like brainstorming. I should do this solo so I can get the title. But it will take a while because I had to understand every floor boss mechanics on my own without dying. Because that's the theory. The theory is you join a group, try to reach floor 100, well, floor 90, because after floor 100, it's just going to be debuffs once you hit like floor 95. That's just going to be identical as having a high floor. Once you hit floor 90, there will be dangerous debuffs affecting the run, which pro-manders will be there, and you have to pre-plan those pro-manders. It's going to be almost identical to Hates or Hates with the higher floor, but the only difference is the floor boss will be different. So in a party, manage to get to floor 90 is the part where you understand all the boss mechanics. Then you can try to do it solo because you already experienced all the floor bosses in that deep dungeon, and then you do it on a run where you practice yourself. How far can you go in this run? The only problem is, in my theory, is that doing solo in Hater Hates was a pain because you get hallways. Those hallways are so random that you don't want to use a Promander. You have to bet your luck if it's the correct portal to the next one. You have to bet your luck because you don't want to waste enough Promanders in the earlier floors. That's the most annoying part about Hates or Hates, is that the randomness of the floor of hallways. If you get a hallway that gets mobbed, you're gonna have to just pop racing Promander just in case, because you don't want to see it. You die alone. Literally. No matter what. And for that, I'm gonna play Warrior to solo that new deep dungeon because Warrior have enough sustain to heal themselves at level 80. Level 80. And that's nice because I don't have to worry about playing Gunbreaker there. I'll just play Warrior in the new deep dungeon and solo it from there, because inner release does enough damage to kill a mob or so. That's neat. It can kill at least a mob for the inner release. Warrior is still viable to solo deep dungeon even to this day, like POT, Fatal Hates. They can solo it because the inner release is crit dependent, that you do enough damage to kill an ad. And that's how. Then you can play every job in the deep dungeon, but you need to brainstorm it for a second when you're soloing a job in deep dungeon. Your capabilities. What are the mobs that can be silenced, interrupted, stunned, or so on? And if you can't take out that mob, you already know how to ignore it. It's a lot of theory, mindset, and brainstorming when you go into deep dungeon solo. The higher the floor, you pick a important target, so on, and its ability that you can interrupt, silence, and stuff. Because I was pretty close soloing Palace of the Dead till I messed up the floor 40 boss because my brain said, okay, the ad won't kill me, the ad kills me. And now I understand. I need to kill all the ads because they will fuck me up in the run during those boss fights. No matter what they do, I need to start killing these ads in the higher floors of POT alone. I can't ignore them. They will just screw me over. And then I had to brainstorm as a tank because there was floor 200 when the beat. I can survive one final sting, but I can't survive a second final sting. So I end up killing the first bee on floor 120 because the first final sting I can survive it. I just ignore the the second bee and just slap the boss. Because I can heal myself. I got my potion. So that was a theory in my brain that okay, I can do that next time when I play tank. I can legit do that again and use that mindset on that focus. And I can attack it again. And so that's how I can encounter this fights. It's nice that the more you kind of experiment as well, trying to clear it solo, you got insight of how to do these things along the way. Then you can redo the solo run again, but with a much better mindset next time. And I could try to solo all of the deep dungeons if I want to again, because I have the capability to do it solo. It's just I had to be cautious about thinking of what to do the next time I get there again. But for theory-wise, is that Warrior can solo enough for a head start. Playing other jobs, you have to be cautious about it. Dark Knight, you can survive most of it, but your input is the only part that can sustain the run. Everything else with the potions, yeah, it's doable. It's just the more time you use the potions, the more time it burns out very quickly. That's why playing other jobs is crucial to not spend too much potions in the run. If you kind of need them to survive entirely in every deep dungeon. But what I'm gonna do on another relic, but the same at that.
Rest eternal in the dark depths of this prison. Sheer flesh from mold. Leave not the Behold the fruits of sacrifice. You are afraid to be consumed. Leave naught but ash in your wake. I shall see my wish fulfilled. You will know my rage. Praying before a god. of sacrifice. Rest eternal in the dark depths of this prison. Fear rest from all. Leave not without. Your heart. Behold the fruits of sacrifice. You will know my rage. Praying before a god. Leave not but ash in your way. I shall see my wish fulfilled. You are afraid to be consumed. of sacrifice. Shall see my wish fulfilled. You are brave.
What are you gonna do as a tank if you can't play another tank? You just
I
sit
think
out.
I think he just said ask another tank to change to another tank. For him, I think
Yeah.
he will say like that.
Yeah. Because like Jensen, like here's the theory. If you manage to play Gunbreaker, that's good because in Party Finder, if there's a job that you play mostly and it's a warrior and you switch to Gunbreaker, join that PM. But if you stick to warrior with a single job and in the PF reclears and there's a warrior, you're gonna get stood out because you have to go and find another PM. Another PM where you could just play Gunbreaker and join that PM with the warrior so you don't have to worry it anymore. And that's the nicest thing about it now. That playing another tank job is nice because you don't feel limited in PF weeklies as well. You don't feel too limited in PF as a tank when
Yeah.
you learn to play another tank, a different tank that you
Lumi.
have the capability.
Lumi, I might dip for now because I still need take a sleep.
Hates or hates.
See you tonight lah if I can wake up to
Okay.
have Zephyr. Okay. Bye.
Because I had nothing important in Tuesday, so oh shit. Oh no! Oh no! No! I think his internet got busted, but I can help Global do hates or hates to during the morning, but just have to nag Angie. But wait, they're doing Maxwell in the PM. What? That's okay. But Maxwell. Oh, the person's name.
Yeah.
And that's just PS for you. This we'll see if it wants to do PS. Trying to clear PS.